Hello, this is FightMe, and make sure you're ready for a new epic siege battle. Here you have the attacking armies. They are commanded by Not So Royal, Bulb, and Dire Adventure. Not So Royal is bringing 2 noble fighters, 2 Balearic slingers, 2 painted warriors, a bunch of Scutari, and some Iberian swords. Bulbasaur is bringing for Carthage artillery piece, 3 Cretan archers, 1 late Carthaginian hoplite, a bunch of Libyan infantry, and 3 Samnites. Dire Avenger is bringing 2 Oathsworn, also an artillery piece, of course the archers, some Celtic warriors, and of course the chosen swordsmen. Here you see the defending armies. They are commanded by Gorm Mjolnir, Zag, and FightMe. Gorm Mjolnir is bringing a Scorpion, 2 Scout Riders, an Ambusher, some missile units, a dog, a bunch of chosen swordsmen, some Lady Freemen, and a sword band. Zag is bringing 2 elephants, some skirmish calves, 3 Thessalian cavalry, and 3 dogs. And FightMe is bringing 2 armored Numidian riders, 2 guerrilla cav, 5 chariots, and 9 ambushers. The attackers are attacking Tours, and they are focusing on the south part of the map. Will the defenders be able to hold back the attackers from destroying their homes, cultures, and religions, and taking over their loved city? You will find that out. Here we are in the battle. I had to pause it because it's starting off real quick. Because as you can see, the attackers are outside with a huge ambush army, and they're attacking the unprepared attackers. Here you see light Numidian infantry charging into the Celtic warriors. The Celtic warriors are getting a counter charge off, which is pretty good. Let's see the charge. Man getting slaughtered left and right. An engagement that the Celtic warriors probably will win, but here we see chariots coming out the city, trying to help the light infantry. There you go. It's coming. Oh, nice. That will help a lot in this melee combat. But you can see in the background people charging in here. Wasting a Pila volley into the towers, which is good for the attackers. But there you go, all the chariots running out of the city trying to kill enemy archers, kill enemy infantry. Here are the Chosens coming for blood. The Chosens will win this engagement, so the chariots are needed in this combat. A nice charge. The Chosens are a little bit in a column formation, so the Numidian lights will surround them a bit. Here the light Numidian infantry is still holding off as long as they can for the chariots to come in, but chariots need to hurry up because they're still going out the gates. Here are the chariots running through people. Massive attack orders, trying to run down everything they can. Now getting into the Chosens, we will help a lot in the melee combat against the Numidian light infantry. Now changing directions. slaughtering Chosen, Skutari and whatnot. The attackers need to try and get a Pila volley off. Carry getting a good back charge. We're going for the Skutari. Numidian Light broke some Chosen with the chariots, but... Oh, charge coming into the Balearic Slingers. That's huge. Killing also now Skutari and Noble Fighters. Every kill they get on the Noble Fighters is great, but they're getting cut down because the melee damage and high melee attack is too high for them. Now getting also into the general. Ooh, they're throwing Pila at them. It's not looking great for the chariots now. What is going on here? Numidian Life still holding off, but looks like the Chosens and the Celtic Warriors are still alive. Let's see how's it going with the chariots. Carry getting a good charge off. Oh no. Archer fire. Finally stopping the chariots from running down people. I think it's over for the chariots. Getting focused down one by one. Here's the last chariot alive. It's still alive. How many men can it kill? Standing still, it needs to go forward, and there you go. Getting slaughtered by missiles. So the attackers recovered from this, but there's still cavalry outside, which are now getting a great back charge into the Celtic warriors. The Numidian Lights are now breaking, but the Celtics now too. Also great charge into the Chosen Sword on the Tarantine. Okay, yeah. But they're getting Pila down heavily. They need to keep on going. Charge in the Chosen. As you can see, the balance power is still heavily in the attacker's favor, so they need to pull something bigger off now. They have the last chariot running around still. Can be huge. If that chariot get good kills, the defenders still have a chance. Carry now going down. They're fighting to the last of them. Now dogs selling out, trying to kill everything they can. Where are they going for? RD crew, they're going for the RD crew, that's huge. Sailing cavalry now charging into the Skutari. Chariots out here, just chilling a bit. Throwing Pila at routing units, that's a little bit of the waste. But chariots are not there for the Pila, they're for the killing. With their blades. So the defenders have formed the line against the cavalry. So they reformed a little bit, and it doesn't look too bad for them. But here we see little engagements, ambushers, and Numidian Lights fighting the Celtic warriors, surrounding the Celtic warriors, and now breaking them. Cavalry still roaming around. Here we are seeing slingers getting moved up to shoot the gorilla cav. That's great. But now the Tarantine trying to get into the arty crew, but over here their light cavalry is charging into the Libyan infantry, getting a decent charge off, even though it's a pretty heavy unit. Now needing to dismount the tower. But then attackers need to try shoot the cavalry. Yeah, nice. Now it's pinned down. Tarantine trying to get into the archers. Will that work? They also could go for the arty crew, but there's too much infantry close to it. And the Samnites now trying to help. They're trying to get away, but they're getting a great Pila volley off. Oh! Thrown into the tower. Interesting. Oh, but the light Numidian cavalry is charging into the archers, but getting also Pila. Oof. Losing pretty much half of his unit. And now getting cut off by the Carthaginian cavalry. Good job by the attackers for defending their archers, but now also the scout riders are getting in, but they're getting also Pila by the Scutari. Ooh. Jesus, that hurts. Will they get to the archers? That's the question. It's one of the cheapest cav units in the game, but it can still do damage against archers. And they have Pila, there we go. Here you go, charging into the archers. Tarantine still roaming around. Chariots now trying to get into the Libyan infantry that are moving up the towers. That will stop them quite a bit. And they're not getting Pila volley off, so that's also good. Ooh, Libyan infantry getting slaughtered. Already up to 150 kills. Now getting into the other towers, stopping them from going up. Ooh. Over here we have still the ambushers fighting. Scout Rider still alive. Scout Rider killing the arty crew. That's also huge if they can kill it. The attackers must try and protect it. The balance power is still a good part in their favor, so it's not looking too bad. But the chariots are now doing heavily damage. Still a Numidian rider outside there. The arty crew broke, but it's not shattered yet. And then Numidian scout riders are now stuck there. Ambushers now routing, but their cavalry's getting a decent charge off. Now getting out again. Are they going for another kick? Ooh, archers not protected well by the attackers. Getting some kills into the archers, that's nice. They need to kill as many missiles as they can, because the defenders still have one thing that can help them all out. And those are the elephants. But Libyan infantry now recovered from the chariots. And pushing up the towers now, but their numbers has crumbled because of the chariot. But what is left? There's only some chosen left, and some slingers, some missiles, but there's not much left, to be honest. Just some cavalry, Libyan infantry. Libyan infantry now going up alone. Now finding themselves surrounded by cavalry. That's not the position you want to be in. Getting a great back charge into the Libyan infantry. The general still standing there watching at them and fighting. You might want to help him. Come on. There we go. Getting a nice back charge in. Look at him dropping. Yeah. That unit is gone basically. There you go, shattered from the game. But now archers can get some volleys into the cavalry. Ooh, it will hurt a lot. Cretan ammo firing into the cavalry. Another volley. The cavalry needs to try and get out of there before they die. Also the general. And now another Libyan infantry getting out. Yeah, get out of there, cavalry. Attackers now have entered the city, but ooh, here you see elephants. Ooh, getting a good charge into the Scutari. The Carthaginian archers need to focus down those elephants now. But the good thing is the Scout Riders did a decent amount of damage against them. Defenders need these elephants to do good, otherwise it's not looking great for them. They need to keep on moving with their elephant. Now charging into the Samnites, getting a decent charge off. But they're getting shot by the Cretans already. Keep on moving, keep on moving. You're now getting into the Cretan archers. Has entered the city but not able to shoot fast enough. And the Samnites also getting trampled. And the Libyan infantry too. Cavalry still roaming around, trying to get into the Arctic crew, but it's not protected well, so they could try go for it, but they need to watch out for getting Pila. General's not reacting for it. They might get a charge off. There we go. And over here, Numidian light infantry. Yeah, routing already. But yeah, it's routing the Arctic crew. General too late to reinforce it. Ooh. Yeah, that artistry crew is gone, but the cavalry too. I see it back there. Cavalry general moving in. Really nice charge off from the armored Numidian riders. General now charging into the Iberian swords. Good target to charge in light. Also the Scutari, weak to cavalry charges. The general's breaking and I think it's over for those cav, but the elephants are still doing damage, which is good. With the dogs, Massilian dogs, trying to do as much damage as they can for creating mayhem. Running around, but I think they're berserk. Yeah, they're berserk. Out of control. This is the time to kill them off with arrows and Pila. The defenders can't control them. And here you go, they're dropping already. It's not looking great for the elephants, another one dropping. But they're not berserk anymore, so. Archers now focusing them down. Ooh, Pila volley in, that hurt a lot. Now they're berserk again. I think we see here the end of the elephants getting focused down one by one. Now using fire ammo again. There you go. Elephants are being dealt with. Now they need to just get this army inside safely without getting too much losses from cavalry, etc. But they suffered a lot of damage from the sally out. Attackers now enter the city, resting their men before going into combat. They are now moving up already, trying to form up and prepare to fight. But here we see a good Scorpion position, shooting already into units. Not sure what they're shooting, but that's a great Scorpion position. They need to watch out for that. Now depleted units trying to get in to soak some Pila, and that's what they're doing right now. So killing off the Mussolini dogs unit. Now all the Libyan infantry coming in. Still have a lot left. Like all the Skutari, balance power is now dead even. 2 Ostrun left. Like if you look at the defenders, they have like 2 Chosens there, 2 Chosens there, a general. Chosen swords getting Pila down, but it was their job. Soak up Levi Freeman Pila, but it's not too bad. Ooh, but they're now wasting Pila on the routing unit. That's great for the attackers. So much Pila getting wasted. Skutari now charging in. Getting a nice Pila volley off into the Levi Freeman. Levi Freeman now throwing back. Levi Freeman not counter charging. Skutari getting a clean charge off. Will do a lot of damage. Even infantry now coming in too. Getting a huge Pila volley off. Ooh. And another Pila from the Libyan infantry. Getting also a really good charge in. But the slingers are now shooting at the Cretan archers? Yeah, that's really good. If they can kill the Cretan archers, that one elephant that's still alive can do great damage, but I think that's the only hope for the defenders, because if you look at the elites and the infantry from the attackers, it's not looking good for them. Defenders need to optimize their slinger power. Here we see Ostrun getting ready to peel out the side of the Chosen. Getting nice peel off. Ooh. Look at them dropping. That must hurt. I was going with the Scorpion. Still shooting, but at what? Don't see right now. But they're getting good shots off, so that's good. Using the ammo. Slinger shooting the back of the Samnites. But Samnites now turning around and charging the Chosen Swordman. Getting great Pila volley off. Oh, do you see the Scorpion Bolt right there? Ooh. They're shooting at the Samnites, alright. So, yeah, the attacker's doing fine. Attacking the units. The Slinger's now getting side shot into the units, but the attackers need to just go in because this is the victory point. If they can just hold there so they don't get side shot and push this street heavily, so get them out of the victory point, they can just win this by capturing. But yeah, how's it going with the Scorpion and the... Oh, the Skutari are attacking the chosen swordband. How's the combat? Combat even, so that's pretty good for the Skutari, considering they're way cheaper. Are the archers shooting the Scorpion? Yeah, they're shooting Scorpion. Oh, that's great for the attackers. A great volley from the archers. Even though it's depleted, it can still do damage because every archer crew they kill, it will lower their ammunition down. So that's a great job from the attackers. But here we are. Attackers pushing now everything, putting pressure on every side. Libyan infantry cutting down the Levy Freeman, but getting shot in the back. Choices now replace the Levy Freeman, which will help them a lot. A nice duel, and ooh, the Samnites slaughtered the chosen swordband. Elephants, now in combat, trying to turn the tide. Will to help, will to work. Getting a good charge into the Iberian swords. But it will be enough. Cutting off the Skutari. Leaving no survivors. No mercy whatsoever. Now getting into the second noble fighter. Noble fighter not getting their Pila volley off, or they already used it. That's game changing. Ugh. Devastating charges. Now going also for the general. I think it's not looking good. Attackers routing left and right. Elephants now going into everything, and I think we're seeing a mass rout. GG, good battle, really enjoyed it. Here we are at the battle results. Gorm going in with 1170 kills, not losing too many, getting decent kills with his Scorpion. His carry got some good archer kills. His ambusher did great. Skirmishers didn't use that many ammo. His dog did what the dog can do. The chosen swordman who got in combat did nice. His Levy Freeman did okay, and his Celtic swordband didn't got in combat. FightMe getting good kills with his 2 cavalry units. His Guerrilla Cav did okay. His chariots got really the kills, and his ambushers just were there to hold the units in place. Emperor's his general did not too great. His elephants did fantastic, won them the battle. And Tarantine did fine, but not that great or something. His Thessalian did could have done better. And the dogs doing what they can. For Averni getting basically 1300 kills. His general didn't got in combat. His RD crew didn't got any kills basically. Same with his archers. His Celtic warriors doing great against the light units. And the chosen swordsmen, some did okay, some did a little bit bad because of the chariots. Carthage going in with 1200 kills, getting his artillery slaughtered by cavalry. His archers did okay because they got some high quality kills. Is Libyan infantry got basically slaughtered by chariots and elephants, and the Sun Knights did decent, but also the same with them, got slaughtered by elephants.